Hello everybody and welcome to my video, Getting Tidier. This is the second time I'm trying to record this, so let's see how it goes. So Thursday and Friday are my days which I do longer days of work. So I've not done loads of tidying and sorting today, but like I said before, I'm trying to do some every single day to keep on top of things that I previously would have allowed to build up. So then I have like the weekend and Monday, I have to do loads and loads and loads because it's got bad all week. So first thing this morning, my husband took my daughter to school. That means on a Thursday I always start early, so I started work at about 8 o'clock. I had to do some e-learning for work about data security and passwords. I had to do it in the month of February and I've done it today. So that was kind of a bit last minute, Larry, but I got that done. And then I had a few meetings, just catch ups with people. I was supposed to finish at 3 and then I planned to do 30 minutes of sort of sorting the kitchen out and tidying. However, that meeting then went on till about 3:15. So by the time I'd finished, my dad had got round. He was chatting with my husband. He always comes round on a Thursday. Well, generally on a Thursday, not so much always in the holidays, but when it's sort of term time, he comes around. We always have a bit of a chat, drive to pick my daughter up and then come home. And it's just nice when my daughter can spend some time with my dad. So I had a few minutes and decided to do that early. The first part of the video, you saw me doing some work on the kitchen. So then next in the kitchen, you can see I decided there was a few things that had built up near my bread bin, things that I wanted to sort out after I'd had my big sort out and hadn't. So I've got like a couple of empty honey jars there, which I thought I'd give my next door neighbour because they've got bees. Some herbal medication for allergies, which unfortunately wasn't successful because it tasted so awful. My daughter absolutely hated having it. And a couple of other things that I just need to put away. So there's a couple of videos today which are in normal time and then a couple of ones that sadly have gone a bit manic again. I really need to try and work out why that is. And the reason why a couple of times you see me look at the camera is because I'm really low on storage on my phone. And that keeps cutting out and stop recording, which is a bit annoying. I wanted to give a shout out to some new followers. So we've got a new follower from Ohio and Oregon. So there's quite a few American states that I haven't been to and I don't know much about them. So I need to look into that. And also Kirsten, who's also from rural Nebraska. Wow. So I need to have a little look on the map to see where some of these places are. I've got my first follower from Hungary and I've got a couple of new comments and followers from Australia. Eugenie's joined us and also one of the Australian followers talked about rotating toys. So I think it's really good. If I got like a secure, clear box, I could fill it with some different toys and then I could put them in the shed and rotate them. Although some of you probably remember me saying about the state of my shed, and I have done a video which shows my shed, but I could get my shed organised and then I'd have more storage space. I did laugh because on my playroom video, Carolyn said that it wasn't as bad as what she thought it was going to be. I guess she thought everything was going to be like the floor was going to be covered and then it was going to be piled up on the floor. It's kind of only one layer across the floor, but you saw that there wasn't much carpet. Now I've had a couple of requests to do a tidy up video of the playroom. Andrea asked me if I could do that next. I am going to probably do that on Monday when I have a longer period of time in the house. Monday is my day for supermarket shopping and for tidying and sorting out. So I tend to do quite a lot on a Monday. The only thing is where I'm going to put everything. I know some of you said, just get rid of all of that. You can give so much of it to charity. But some of those items are like really lovely presents. And that, particularly with the craft things, I think with that, I just need to get more organised so we diarise time to do the craft things. So that's what my thoughts are. And then if we get the craft things done, then the boxes are going to go in the bin, aren't they? Because they'll be finished with. So that's what my thought is. And you might have seen, like I've done that sequin picture on the table. So it's like a bicycle all made out of sequins. And my daughter had done a little bit and then it had gone back into the playroom. So I thought, well, let's put that on the table the dining room table. I know it's kind of more items out, but it will just mean that she'll just do like 6, 7 sequins and then do something else and then come back and do a bit more. And actually, the other day, I found myself sitting. I found that quite relaxing, helping doing a little bit of the picture. So I was pleased about that. So thank you very, very much for all your comments, your likes, your ideas. I very, very much appreciate it. It's really nice. It's like a little community being built. And you can see where I've set the video today, how much clearer everything is. I mean, that green bag on the side, that's just food waste. So that will be bagged up and will be going outside in the food bin. Otherwise, it's really very clear. So I am really pleased with how everything's sort of staying at the moment. So then probably about 5:30, my dad left and I started my daughter's dinner because she had meatballs which were left over from yesterday and vegetables. And then my husband finished work and he did a lovely chicken curry. We used the chicken from the roast chicken on Sunday and he does like the curry paste, mixed it round. And I'd got a few things like samosas and bhajis. It was quite funny because we often have poppadoms. We didn't have poppadoms today. We had bhajis and samosas, but the bhajis I knew that my daughter could have. So she was quite excited to have one of those, and she had some mango chutney. And then I was having lime pickle, and she's never tried lime pickle before. Now, those of you that know anything about lime pickle will know it's kind of the sort of thing that you either love or hate. And to be honest, when I'm eating it, I'm like, do I like this or do I hate it? You know, it's really quite a strong flavour, isn't it? But she said that she wanted to try it. I thought, great, strike while the iron's hot. So she tried a little bit and she drank loads of water and said, do you like that? Do you really, really like that? Made me laugh. And then I did do a bit of sort of tidying with the washing. So I think I probably said to you before, my daughter's chore in the house is to take the washing upstairs, the dry washing, and put it into 3 piles. And for that, she's got the chance to get £5 a week, which I think is really generous, because I thought that would help the family. It would help me, because you all know how much I hate taking washing upstairs and sorting it all out. And also that would mean that she can earn a little bit of pocket money. But I think she did it once and that was it. And there's other chores which are quite hard for her, like, so, you know, drying up. She's not very tall, so I think she'd struggled with that. But anyway, I think the reason why she wasn't doing the washing was because every week my dad comes round and he gives her £2 pocket money for not doing anything. So whenever we go out, if we go to shop, she'll take her handbag and she'll have her money that she's got from Grandad. So there's no need for her to do the chores. So I'm going to be a bit more insistent that she's got to do the chores and then give her the money rather than a bit relaxed. I don't know. I just feel like I don't really want to nag. I feel like I go on about homework, I go on about music practice, and I don't want to hear myself go on about the washing. It's hard, isn't it? I don't know. What have you done with those of you that have got children? Do they just do chores and just because they want the money? Or do you have to nag them to do the chores? I don't know. It's hard. But this next bit of the video, you can see that I did that little bit with the washing and then my battery ran out, so it cut out. It didn't last so very long at all. And then I'm getting the dinner ready. But you can see from that angle how clear the side is. And I've got no saucepans piled up on the oven, have I? Do you remember when I used to have all those saucepans piled up? But now they're in the cupboard, which pleases me immensely. So that was good. I was pleased about that. And then tonight, I'm going to do some work. I needed to finish off. I had the meetings that I had with my learners on Tuesday. I've written up one of the reviews, but I haven't written up the other. And I like to turn that around really quickly. And also I've got one lady who's about to finish. And I'm quite keen. I took her over from someone else who left. And I'm quite keen to get her through and get her completed It's funny how some learners are much harder work than others. Some are absolute joy to work with, an absolute joy to read all their writing, and others it just feels like hard work, really. And then you can see this last part of the video that I'm just sorting out after dinner. So that drawer really needs to be sorted out. That's absolutely full of stuff. But yeah, I'll do all the washing up and get all the washing up sorted out, do a little bit of clearing up, and then sit down and recorded this video. So I hope you've all had a really lovely day. I hope you've had a constructive day and an enjoyable day. And I will see you in the next video. And thank you once again for all your support and encouragement.